The House of Representatives' latest budget bill marks a dramatic shift in U.S. artificial intelligence policy, championed by the Trump administration and House Republicans. While the headlines focus on AI dominance, the reality is a complex mix of deregulation, massive military spending, and controversial changes to healthcare oversight. Here's what you need to know. The Trump administration is pushing for global AI dominance, but the path there is paved with industry handouts, regulatory rollbacks, and billions in new spending for defense and border security tech. One of the most contentious elements in the House bill is a sweeping moratorium on state-level AI regulation. For the next 10 years, if this provision stands, states would be banned from passing their own laws on AI. Even those targeting political deepfakes, AI-driven medical claim denials, or AI revenge porn. Supporters argue this is about protecting innovation from a patchwork of state laws. Representative Jay Obernolte, Republican from California, says the goal is to help two innovators in a garage compete with giants like OpenAI and Google. Critics, however, see it as a giveaway to big tech and a blow to consumer protections. Amba Kak of the AI Now Institute calls most state laws, well, the bare minimum. They focus on transparency and the worst abuses, but not a regulatory morass. Bipartisan opposition is mounting. 40 state attorneys general and consumer groups like Consumer Reports have called the moratorium irresponsible. Even in Congress, there are doubts it will survive Senate scrutiny, with key senators questioning its legality under reconciliation rules. Just last year, AI executives were urging Congress to regulate their industry. Now, the House bill shows a stunning reversal. Tech giants are partnering with Trump's White House to block new rules and secure government contracts. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, who once called for regulation, recently warned Congress that European-style rules would be, well, disastrous, and now supports only limited oversight. Industry lobbying is ramping up, and watchdogs warn this could signal a new era where state-level regulation faces even more obstacles. While the House bill's moratorium is headline-grabbing, experts like Bobby Kogan of the Center for American Progress are, skeptical it will survive the Senate. He points out that telling states what laws they can pass has little to do with federal budgeting and could be struck down under Senate rules. Buried in the bill is a $25 million provision for AI contracts to detect and recoup Medicare fraud. On paper, it sounds like a win for taxpayers. But, well, history suggests caution. In Arkansas, an algorithm designed to determine Medicaid eligibility led to devastating care cuts for vulnerable patients. Folks who relied on in-home assistance saw their hours slashed, sometimes leaving them, lying in waste for hours on end, according to legal aid lawyer Kevin DeLiban. Similar problems have surfaced in Texas, where Medicaid patients were mistakenly dropped or faced new hurdles due to algorithmic errors. AI skeptics warned that using faulty, unreliable technology in healthcare could do more harm than good. The risk is that algorithms designed to root out fraud may end up denying care to those who need it most, while failing to catch sophisticated abuse. While healthcare provisions are controversial, the lion's share of AI spending in the bill is earmarked for the military and border security. So this is where the Trump administration's vision of AI dominance becomes most concrete, and honestly, most expensive. The House bill, it includes billions in AI funding. Here are the key ones. There's $1 billion for anti-narcotics projects using AI, $450 million for AI and naval shipbuilding, $2.7 billion for border surveillance technologies, and $500 million for drones. This is a real windfall for Silicon Valley defense startups and established contractors alike. Trump has staffed his administration with industry boosters and, one of his first executive orders actually called for removing Biden-era barriers to AI adoption in government. Let's start with the obvious winners, the tech giants powering the AI revolution. NVIDIA is at the heart of this transformation. As the leading chipmaker for AI data centers and military tech, NVIDIA's hardware is essential for everything from cloud computing to autonomous drones. With billions in new federal spending earmarked for AI-driven defense and border security, demand for NVIDIA's chips is only set to grow. Next up is Microsoft. Not only is Microsoft a leader in AI software, but its cloud infrastructure underpins countless AI applications across both the public and private sectors. The company is also partnering with BlackRock on a $30 billion AI infrastructure fund, giving it a front-row seat to the government's spending spree. Amazon is another powerhouse. Through Amazon Web Services, it provides the backbone for much of the world's AI computing. With plans to spend over $100 billion on AI and data center expansion this year alone, Amazon is cementing its role as a foundational player in the AI ecosystem. Don't overlook Alphabet or Google. Google is investing heavily in AI for search, cloud services, and infrastructure, with a $75 billion commitment to AI and data center spending in 2025. Their technology is already embedded in everything from healthcare analytics to border surveillance. Palantir is the data analytics backbone for many government and defense AI projects. As federal agencies ramp up spending on AI for surveillance, fraud detection, and military applications, Palantir's expertise in turning raw data into actionable intelligence is more valuable than ever. Oracle is making headlines as a key infrastructure partner for federal AI projects, including the massive Stargate initiative. ARM Holdings specializes in designing the chips that power AI devices and servers. With the government's focus on building out new infrastructure, ARM's technology will be in high demand. For investors seeking diversified exposure, BlackRock is a compelling choice. As one of the world's largest asset managers, BlackRock is channeling billions into artificial intelligence infrastructure through private equity and direct investments. Their partnership with Microsoft further strengthens their position in this space. Traditional infrastructure companies are also set to benefit. Caterpillar and Deere provide the heavy machinery and smart construction equipment needed to build new data centers and AI facilities. As spending ramps up, these companies offer a way to play the physical side of the AI build-out. And don't forget about the networking and semiconductor specialist. Broadcom supplies the chips and networking gear essential for high-speed AI data centers, while Arista Networks is innovating in the field of AI networking infrastructure. AMD is another strong player providing advanced processors for AI workloads. The bottom line, this AI bill is about more than just flashy startups. It's a massive government-backed push to build the digital and physical infrastructure of the future. The companies building the picks and shovels, from NVIDIA and Microsoft to Caterpillar and BlackRock, are positioned to be the biggest winners as America races to secure AI dominance. For investors, the strategy is clear. Focus on the foundational players, scale in during periods of market consolidation, and diversify across both tech and traditional infrastructure. The AI gold rush is just getting started, and these are the names to watch.